Hi folks, Pete here from Ashton's Cars. Happy New Year to you. If you're a regular viewer to the channel, I apologise that we haven't been uploading the last couple of weeks. I've been away with Christmas and New Year. But I'm back now, and I'm back to you today with this lovely example of a 2014 Mini One. So this is the F56 model of Mini. It's the uprated version that was actually launched in 2014, and this model ran until 2024. So it's quite a current model. So this is one of the first of them. Being the Mini One, it has the 1.2 litre version of the brilliant little BMW 3-cylinder engine these come with, petrol. It's about 100 horsepower, and it's turbocharged, and it's a delight to drive. It's very smooth. It feels reasonably quick, even in this this Mini One specification. And I've found them to be a lot more reliable than the old R56 engines, which, although they were bigger, were nowhere near as refined as these. So certainly it's a massive jump up when you get into these F56 Minis. Now, I will just stop you there as well, just say that one other difference today is I have changed my phone during the break. So I'm now filming this on an iPhone 16 Pro Max, top of the range, very posh. I don't know if that'll make any difference to the recording quality. I hope so. I hope it might make it a little bit clearer and a little bit better for you. Let me know in the comments if you're a regular viewer and you find it a little bit better. Hopefully you won't find it any worse than my old iPhone 13 Pro that I had before. So this one's a bit bigger and a bit posher. So hopefully it'll make it a little bit better for you. But anyway, back to the car. We're not doing tech reviews yet. This particular car is a one owner from new. It's one lady owner. She bought this car brand new, and she's had it maintained ever since by the Mini dealership. So that's one of the reasons why I was very keen to get this particular car. I was actually away when the car came into a dealership. They let me know about it, and I bought it basically blind without even seeing it, just because of the history this car's got. It's got a full Mini service history. It's been owned for 10 years by one lady owner, and she chose this particular car in this particular colour, and the one thing that she wanted on it when it was new, that doesn't come standard on these Minis, is the big panoramic glass roof. So that's a really, really nice feature that she had fitted as a cost option to this car when it was new. And it's clear from the car and from the big folder of history that I've got for it that she's really loved it and really looked after it ever since. It's had a lot of money spent on it over the years. The brakes, the tyres and everything are all fairly new on it. Sat currently on a nice set of Yokohama Blue Earth tyres, which are a really, really good quality tyre. And well, I personally think it's probably one of the best of its kind anywhere. I mean, it's one of the first of its type. It was a September 14 registered, so it was one of the very first of the F56s. Supplied, as you can see on the plates, hopefully by IRG Hereford, which are the main dealership. But yes, what a car. Very, very clean, very well presented. I don't think I've seen one like this in some time, in fairness. So let's have a quick look around it, and let's show you the inside first. I've just had it cleaned, and there's a little bit of a damp patch on the driver's seat. It's from where they've just cleaned it. It's not actually a mark, but it's very, very clean inside. Original carpets, as you can see, they're in good condition. The floors underneath are like new. The seats are immaculate. It's done 95,000 miles now, but there's no real sign of any wear in it. It's got the air conditioning, and it's got the DAB stereo, this one has as well. So a nice little spec. Coming around the back, haven't had the boot cleaned out on it, so excuse the fact there's a little bit of debris in the boot, and also that's the little compressor that you get to help if you've got a flat tyre, because they haven't got a spare wheel Minis. They never have come with a spare wheel. The BMW Minis haven't. Coming down this side, as you can see, it's all very, very clean and tidy. A couple of very little minor marks that I'll get touched in on the door edge there, but you expect that. And the wheels are nothing short of immaculate. Looks like it's got new brake discs on the front as well. Yokohama tyres, as I said. one of the best brands that you can get. Just goes to show that the previous owner has not skimped when it comes to spending money on this car. They've gone for one of the most expensive tyre brands, even though the car was 10 years old, because these are very recent, these tyres are. Pretty much got a full set of brand new tyres on it actually. It's probably about 7 to 8 mil of tread on those fronts and about 8 to 9 mil on the back. So yeah, as near as damn it, they're brand new tyres, these. Now I love these Minis. I love the little attentions to detail, like in there, the little Mini emblem inside the lights. I love the fact that this is like a high gloss black grille here. Looks good. And I do like the matte black arch extensions on them. It's quite disappointing that the new electric Minis now have lost those arch extensions, and to me they've lost some of the car's character in doing so. You've got the floating roof design, which is a classic Mini thing. So black pillars and then a body coloured roof on the top. That's what designers call it. That's a floating roof. I guess that's sort of the imagery it does give you, really, doesn't it? And well, let's get in and start it up. There's the view as I get in. Really comfy, these Minis are. As you can see, I've got the roof open on it at the minute. I'm just showing off the fact it's not raining in Wales for once. To start this car up, it's keyless. I've got two keys that come with it. As long as they're on your person, then you can just dip the clutch and press the toggle switch by there. And you will enjoy this lovely startup sequence where it warns me the outside temperature is 0.5 degrees. So it must be mental having the roof shut on it actually. So let's close it up, press the button forward by there, and that happens. Right, it'll automatically default to the setting where it's tilted. So one more press shuts it completely. Oh, does it? I don't know what was going on there. It's probably some damp from the car wash. Let's just try it one more time, shall we? Isn't it great when things go wrong on a video? Right, so that's the tilt. Yeah, oh, you've got to hold it. It's probably the user error there. You've got to hold it shut to shut it. Then you have some manual blinds which go across like so to give it a more of a snug feel inside. But I quite like it where it just chucks that light out. So I've got front and rear sections to this roof. It's nice that it's an opening panoramic roof, because a lot of the time you get panoramic roofs on cars and they're fixed, they don't open. So yeah, apologies for that. The roof is absolutely fine. It will be checked over before it goes anywhere anyway. I think you've got to hold that switch to keep it, to make it shut, not just do a one press, which I thought it was. Right, what have we got here? Standard air conditioning on this car. It hasn't got the climate control, but quite frankly, I don't really see any massive advantage of that. As long as it's got air conditioning, I'm always happy. So I've got aircon, and that's the button for it by there. And it does all work, but I'm not obviously wanting cold air right now because you've just seen what my temperature is. I've got a DAB stereo. Very nice. And this is quite a nice set out on the dash. I like the textures that they've used on it. It's quite a nice mix of curves and textures, this car is. It does look really quite cool inside. The one thing about this generation of Mini was that the quality of the car was really probably the best of any Mini generation. So this sort of F56, F55 design Mini from 2014 to 2024, I think even surpasses the newest one. The new one's gone for a more basic sort of minimalist look inside, which tends to be quite trendy these days, but it doesn't seem to have that feel that this car's got. Earlier Minis were a lot more tacky, and you know, they looked cool, but they didn't have the quality of materials that you get in this car. So to me, this particular run from 2014 to 2024 is the best that they ever did in the Mini. Seats are very comfy as well. Standard cloth seats in this car, but they are very, very comfortable to sit in. I've done many long journeys in this generation of Mini, and surprisingly spacious. Certainly for two people up front, you've got loads of room, loads of adjustment in the seats, so you've got plenty of headroom in them. They're really comfortable cars. Obviously in the back, I have had 4 adults in my Mini previously, and no one complained. So it is quite, you know, quite comfortable for certainly shorter journeys. You know, it is a small car. It's designed to be a car that you use for sort of nipping around, or for just two people, really, not a big family expedition. So, but yeah, I have previously had myself and my partner up front and my parents in the back of the car, and we've probably done about a 50-60 mile round trip in the Mini without anyone complaining. So it's thumbs up from me on that side. The car has got a Bluetooth media system as well, as most cars do these days, so I can play my phone through music through the system here, and also I can pick up my calls through it as well. That switch there basically just controls everything, so if I press media on, I can flip between different things on that, flip different radio stations and stuff like that, using it as a sort of computer joystick almost. It is really quite good, and you know, it does everything I need it to do really in this car. Apart from that, it's all very straightforward really. Everything's where you expect it to be. It's typically Mini. If you've owned previous generations, you'll instantly feel at home in it. But the main thing for me is that the quality of these F56 models, if you've owned an R56 previously, you'll find this car quite a big jump up. It's a tiny bit bigger, but the main thing really is the quality of the fit and finish inside the car is much better, and that engine is an absolute gem. And we'll give it a quick rev. It's actually very quiet as three-cylinder engines go, to the point that I've got to watch my rev counter sometimes just to see what gear I'm in, because it doesn't ever feel strained, this car doesn't. And it's got a 6-speed manual gearbox, so it's got really long legs. Motorway journeys are not a problem in this car. You will feel very, very comfortable at sort of 70 or a little bit more on the motorway. It'll do that all day. Obviously, 2 cup holders, very important. Auxiliary input and USB down the bottom there, and yeah, not much more to tell you really, other than if you are looking for a Mini, these are, in my opinion, the best generation. And a lot of people search Mini Cooper and forget that the Mini One is actually 100 horsepower. It's almost as powerful as the original Cooper was anyway, and it's just as nice to drive because it's got the 6-speed gearbox on it. And a little bit more insurance friendly and fuel friendly as well. So it's my pick of the range, to be honest here. It's lovely, this one having that glass roof, but the main thing that I love on this particular car, as I say, is its history. It really, really has been looked after. I can't stress enough how much importance that is. It's got full Mini service history. It's got nearly new Yokohama tyres all round on it, new brakes, and the car has clearly been very, very well loved, because I've got a big stack of receipts like that for this car, which I'll be passing on to the new owner. So it's, you know, that is something that really money can't buy on a car like that. You can't buy pedigree and history, and this car's got those in abundance. So if you're in the market for a Mini, I've actually got 2 Mini ones at the minute. So you've got a choice of colours. I've got the red one, also on a 64 plate, and I've got this one that's just come in now, and God, this is a beauty really. So if you're fancying something like this and you like the white, you really won't do far wrong with this. Give me a call on 07932 873 646 if this car is of interest to you, because I don't think it's going to be around for long. I think the first person who comes to view this car is going to snap my arm off to have this. So 07932 873 646, that's my number, and obviously please give us a shout if you're interested. We're happy to take your old car as part exchange, so let us know what you got, and also let us know where you are, because we're happy to deliver this car anywhere in the UK. So from Land's End to John O'Groats, we'll do the miles to bring this car to you if you're interested in it. So give me a call and we can work out a cost for delivery as well. So thanks for watching, and there'll be a lot more videos going up over the coming days now, because we're obviously replenishing stock now that it's New Year. The dealerships have all opened up and the stock's coming in off them, so there will be more videos like this coming up over the next couple of days. We've got another Mini due in later today, which I might try and get up as well. That one being a Cooper 5-door on, I think, a 70 plate. So we've got a wide range of these F55, F56 generation Minis now coming our way, mostly from the main dealership. So yeah, please be in touch with us if you're looking for something like this. Thanks for watching though. Have a great day wherever you are, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye for now.